Hello guys, welcome to our channel ABCS preparation site. So guys, today I bring the most important topic of the GRE preparation, that is the vocabulary section. And guys, I make the video of the GRE vocabulary, and this is the best way to learn the vocabulary of GRE. And by this method you will not only learn the meaning of word but also learn its uses, which is really helpful for you for your entire verbal section. Because nowadays we learn the vocabulary word but we don't use it as a sentence structure, so that we know the many vocabulary meaning but still we don't able to get good score on the verbal section. So that's why I make this video. This is one of the quickest and the most effective way to learn the vocabulary, and by this method I am able to learn more than 2000 vocabulary words for the GRE preparation. In this video, I'm going to share the high frequency word which are most important for the preparation and essential for the preparation. So regularly I'm going to upload the video on the GRE vocabulary, daily one video. So guys, please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon so that you will get notification when the new video will be uploaded. So guys, here is our first word, that is admonish. Admonish is a verb. The meaning of admonish is warn strongly or put on guard, and that means give a warning to someone or scolding, and the sense of this word is negative. Synonyms are mentioned here: the caution, monish, reprove. This all means admonish. You give warning someone that don't do this thing. And see here, there's similar photos I provide here so that you can catch the figure and learn the word in a very less time. When you hear the word that admonish, oh, admonish means, yeah, that person is scolding to someone, so that the concept of the word will be clear and the meaning also clear in your mind. So the learning the vocabulary through figure is the best, and after that learn their synonyms, their example, their sentence, as same as that I mentioned on my list. See here, I provide the simple example for this word, that is, he admonished the child for his bad behavior. That means he scolded the child for his bad behavior. Sentence I provide from a really genuine newspaper, online sources, and these are the most important sources which is helpful for you GRE preparation, especially for the verbal section, because we know the meaning sometime but we don't know how to select the perfect word for the given sentence structure. That is the main issue I saw, that many GRE preparation students feel that. For that confusion, to clear that confusion, that's why I mentioned here the sentence. Learn the sentence and see the structure of the sentence, and you will learn that a single word can be used in a multiple direction, in a multiple way. Now move on to the sentence. So first sentence here I mentioned from the New York Times here. And the pipe in music that usually plays is regularly interrupted by announcements admonishing customer to maintain social distancing. So from this sentence it say that the announcement is warning the customer to maintain the social distancing. And now we will go to the second sentence. The researchers should be warned for their past fraud, but the huge amount penalty will be charged when the code is in place. That means this sentence. And the third one is the countless recommendation admonish us to wash our hand and disinfect often touch surface in our homes. That means the many recommendations are there, they warning us that we have to wash our hand and disinfect the touch surface. Second word is the abstemious. Abstemious meaning means marked by temperance in indulgence, especially food and drink. I know that you will feel some confusing that what type of sentence structure is there, meaning is there, that is making a confusion. I tell you, I clear that marked by temperance means that is maintenance in a balance on your mindset, and indulgence means the satisfaction that I mentioned on the bracket. That means you have to take precaution in food and drink. That means the abstemious, and this is the adjective that I mentioned here already on the top. And the synonyms related to this word are temperate, austere, ascetic, abstemious. That means making your mind stable and be a be away from the different sources which is not good for your health, especially on food and drink. See here the example that I mentioned. We only had a bottle, very abstemious of you. That means a bottle is enough for us, and that is really a satisfaction for them. So now move on to the sentences that I mentioned here. First sentence is, I am a little more abstemious beforehand, enjoy the indulgence and get back to the normal the next day. That means before I was little more abstemious, means I will take little care for my food and drink. But after that, I enjoy the indulgence, that means satisfaction, and I move on to the normal next day. Means I will start to be abstemious from the next day. So now the second sentence is, this is presumably where he developed his abstemious nature. He did not drink alcohol or coffee and was largely vegetarian. That means he that person develop his abstemious nature, means he has a satisfaction while on a drink, and he did not drink alcohol or coffee, and he is a purely vegetarian. So that means he take a proper precautions on diet of food and drink. So third sentence is, a properly dressed salad is no more abstemious than anything else. That doesn't mean that you are sacrificing your routine, because that is enough for the person to enjoy the food. Third word is gregarious, that is adjective word. Here I mention on the figure, that means you are enjoying or looking for the company of other, which is related to the person also, animals also, or plant also. So gregarious nature is not only the person nature, it is nature of animal also and plants also. The synonyms are here the social and the clustered. Clustered means a group, a collection of the group. Antonyms is ungregarious. The opposite of the word gregarious is ungregarious. And example here, he is a gregarious person who avoids solitude. Means he's enjoying this, he's a sociable person, he enjoy the company, and he avoid the solitude means the aloneness. Now move on to the sentence. The first is, brownie and gregarious. Mr. Denny was often called on to play an everyman or an authority figure, athlete, sheriff, bartender, salesman, and father. Means Mr. Denny is both brownie and gregarious. Means he enjoy the company of everyone just mentioned here, like athletics, sheriff, bartender, salesman, and the fathers. So the second one is charismatic and gregarious. Charismatic means looking a beautiful, charming personality. Johnson embraced her work and her colleagues with the same enthusiasm. Enthusiasm means exciteness. So the third one is, he was a strange mixture of gracious and gregarious. Means he's a mixture of both angriness and socialness, and together with austere and combative. Austere means peace, peace-minded, and combative means as you already know, the fightness nature. So now our next word is antipathy. It is a noun. The meaning of this word is a feeling of intense dislike. Means you hate something, that may be the food or person or anything. It's already mentioned on the word, that is anti means against, pathy means a feeling, a likeness. So the synonyms is aversion. Aversion means also to hate. Cruise, dislike something. Hatred, we already know. And the example is the cat were his greatest antipathy. The first sentence is the administration antipathy toward the so-called deep state is familiar and enduring. That means the administration dislike is familiar to the deep state, and that is long lasting also. Enduring means long lasting. And the second sentence is, but there is also good reason to believe that the Trump Pence antipathy to wearing mask signal to something deeper and darker. There is something believe that the Trump say the wearing the mask signal is the better and good, but it is deeper and darker. So the third sentence is, but they warn that antipathy for the president is not enough to win in November. That means this dislike for the president is not good to win the election in the November. So now our last word is for this video is apathy, and that is noun. And the meaning of apathy is an absence of emotion or enthusiasm. That means you have no interest on anything, and there is a lack of interest and also feeling. And the synonyms are indifference and numbness. Both mean the same thing, that is apathy. And the example is, she is calling them not on their cruelty but on their apathy. That means she is not mentioning their badness, but mentioning their lack of emotions. So the sentence are, first sentence is for other. Mrs. Ravanto says the big risk is that boredom turn into complete apathy, particularly given the lack of physical movement and variety in their activities. Mrs. Ravanto say that actually the big risk is apathy, not boredom. So you have to be careful for the apathy and improve your physical movement and increase the activities. The second one is, but the more often such claims are made, the more likely they are to be met with apathy. That means such claims will be if made, then the apathy will also gonna increase, which is parallel to the given claims. And the third sentence is, in a medium essay, he detailed what he found to be apathy toward the aspirant who were not white male computer scientists. That means in medium essay, he detailed about apathy toward aspirant who are not white, that means they are black, and male computer scientist. So guys, for this video I mentioned the 5 vocabulary, and I don't want to make it a long video, that's why I make a part of this video. So next part will come tomorrow and I will upload it on regular basis. I will upload one video. So guys, please subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon so that you will get notification for the upcoming video. Until then, goodbye, take care and have a good day. Bye.